Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here, welcoming you back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Today we're going to actually be working on the almost complete Chevy Astro van that I have over here. I say almost complete because I did the suspension components of it already, just kind of getting ahead of myself. I was working on the civilian version of the Jeep Willy, and I just kind of put that car together off camera and left it for you guys to be able to see later on when I started recording again after finishing with the other episode with it. And I kind of carried that over onto this car too, just not paying attention. So a good chunk of the suspension is done. However, I did not finish the engine. I just barely started on it, so hopefully that'll carry on the episode for a little while. I'm having to do that. We're oops, I did not mean to do that. No star pattern there. I am almost done with this car. I'm just doing a few of the wheels and tires, and then the exhaust system too. I thought that said that, but I'm not 100% sure. And a middle muffler. This car I don't plan on making crazy, like a sleeper crazy fast van or anything like that. Front exhaust section V6B. There we go. I just plan to make it just a standard soccer mom van, basically. Let's see, I need an oil filter for an i6. Here they are. And I probably need the gearbox stuff too, which is I need to restock on those. A flywheel, I think I have that. It's the pressure plate that I always can't fix. Yep, that was it. Cool. Oh, I even have the gearbox. Cool. I didn't remember if I had that or not. Well, let's go ahead and put the drive shaft on, so all we're dealing with is the motor and nothing in the rear end. So I don't think they're... Oh, you know what? I forgot the fuel pump. All I have is hooked up fuel pumps. So let's get that, and then that way the rear end's all done on this car. So I think after this episode, I'm going to work on the Mazda RX-8 that's next to this car. Oh, I did not mean to put it on now too. Come on. There you go. So, and on that car, if you don't know already, I left that one in pieces as far as the engine goes, so that way you guys can if any of you guys are having a difficult time that play this game with the rotary motors, we can put it together and you guys can kind of get an idea how to put them together, and it'll kind of serve as a tutorial too in the same aspect as my Porsche video seems to have been doing. This one, let me see. Yep, I only have one piston left over from another project. So I need 5 more pistons, and I need 4 more piston rings. There we go. For some reason I had more piston rings than pistons. I don't have that. I do have that, that's right. This did come on the car with this. See if I have any leftover parts. No, and no. Alright. About this one? No. Nope. Oh, damn. Don't have a lot of parts. And then this is really tight in here with this radiator. You can hardly see anything. Alright, ARM V6B. Need one of those. ARM V6B. I need an alternator too. Where's the alternators? I always move past them. They're so distinctive looking, and I always scroll past them. Yep, let's go ahead and put our alternator on. I'm gonna have to zoom out and do this blind. There we go. It's because this car is freaking tight as hell to see in. Water pump I don't have. Power steering pump is another thing I don't have, so let's go down here. You know what? Let's just type in V6B. It seems like a lot of this car is gonna be that. So water pump V6B. Serpentine belt A and B we'll need. We'll probably need the oil pan. Don't need the gearbox. I need both exhaust manifolds. Cover I'm not too worried about just yet. I'll probably need that cam gear. I'll need these. I'll need the camshafts. I better get them. I probably need them. And power steering pump. That was the other thing I needed. There we go. And keep this going for a little bit at least. I want to try to get the front of this thing. Well, minus I need to get that other side done. I wanted to get the front of this thing done first because it's so tight in here, but I gotta get these parts done just to get the front, just to allow the front to be started. Alright, there we go. And if I do these, that should... There we go. Alright, let's get to the other side of this engine. My god. I'm almost gonna yank that thing out of here. Alright, need the engine head A. So we got that. I have to buy spark plugs too, but I'll get those afterwards. I think we're getting pretty close to, yeah, there we go. Now we're on to belts, meaning that we're pretty close to being done with the front. Oh. Need the timing covers. Get those in a second. Let me try to get rid of some of this stuff that's still pending. Try to make it look a little bit easier here. I love these things. These for the V6, it's just so much easier than with some of the other cars. Just being 6 bolts makes the job so much easier. All right, so we need intake manifolds, the engine head covers. We need this. We need that. We need that, and we probably need another one of these, I'm assuming, or it's that. And we need the timing belt covers. So with those in place, that should take care of the front of this thing. I don't know how mechanics back in the 90s worked on this car anyways, because this is like pretty accurate to the real thing. It's just jammed in there. It's like they made this car and they were like, oh, you know what? Let's make more room for the family in the back and then squish everything that's mechanical in the front. Alright, that's done. It's time to work upwards. And then this guy's got the air filter even jammed in here pretty good. Gonna get in my way a bit. Oh, cool. I guessed right on the extra head cover I needed. Alright, let me... There we go. I don't have the thermostat, and I don't think I have the intake manifold. So, let's get the thermostat, intake manifold B. Oh, that was the wrong one. I was going to come sooner or later where I picked something wrong. There we go. Put this on. Probably won't let me put the next piece on until I put the spark plugs on. Oh! Well, I guess it doesn't care. I don't don't have a fuel filter, right? I don't have that, and I don't have throttle. Okay. So I need 2 of those, and I need the throttle. And then, oops, I don't need that. Do a blank search, then just do engine only. And I need spark plugs and ignition coils. There you go. Need 4 of those. Oh wait, no, it's a 6. Need 6 of those. I was thinking it was like the smart car, and it was only a 4-cylinder. And then spark plug. I need 6 of those. There you go. And I do need to buy some more starters, so might as well buy those while I see them. Oh, forgot the fuel filter. I'll go back and get that if I got more I gotta purchase. Put the fuel rail on. This is gonna be, I guess it's not too bad to see in there. Oh, I'm putting performance coils on. Whoops. That's not gonna be a thing on this thing. I have extra ones right now because I thought I needed them for the truck. I didn't realize that the truck used a different type of ignition coil. Alright, those are done. Although it would be pretty funny to have a hooked up minivan, like that caravan I did. There we go, and I just need a fuel filter now. We should be good to go on these. Let me see. Fuel filter. Alright, now I just need to get underneath the car and put the rod caps on and the oil pan, and it should be good to go. Zoom in here to make it easier to see. Oh, I ran out of rod caps? That's a first. I didn't realize I had used that many. Oh, you know what? That V10 probably sucked up all my rod caps. That's why. I have a few extra ones too. And the frame droppage will go away here once I use up more of them. There we go. Then we'll get the oil pan on. And then put the drain plug in. Yep. Cool. I think that's everything mechanically that needs to be done on this thing. I don't know why it comes with a template as the paint job. I might have just got lucky and that's what I was stuck with. Yep, that's everything mechanically that needs to be done on the car. We just gotta put oil in it now. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and start buying. Well, I'm not sure what this thing needs interior wise. What's it use? It uses bench Katsumoto? Okay. Oh, it uses 2 of them. Okay. So I need 2 benches, so it does have a rear seat in it apparently. This thing didn't have an interior when I was gutting it out. What the hell was that called? Bench Katsumoto or something like that? Katsumoto. That's probably it. I think it's these. And then we probably need matching seats. It probably is going to be, it's not race seats, it needs to look like just bucket seats. Not race bucket seats either. I just need like just generic plain Jane seats. Not seeing a damn thing. Alright, let's just put in the bench. Oh, yep. Let me get around here. There we go. And then I have no idea what the front left seat is supposed to be. Front left door, door. Seat 1, fabric A. Okay, now I know. That's the one I was looking at too. Seat 1, fabric A. There it is. Get somewhat matching front seats too. Oh, not that. Not to that part yet. And it needs a steering wheel. Oh, that disappeared. What steering wheel does it want? Steering wheel 9. Okay. Normally with this stuff, you guys have seen me in the past just pick whatever I want, but I kind of wanted to restore it to what it should be. And steering wheel 9 makes sense for this minivan. Alright. Disassemble, assembly. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We are on to the exterior now. Let's go in here. Let's look up the Astro van. That was after the smart car. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of glass to this thing. That's probably a tinted front window, which I don't want. There we go. Front bumper. There's a couple different front ends. I don't know. Oh, like debadging it. And then chrome grille, black grille. We'll do a black grille. We'll do the trim on it because I want to say this looks more like a cargo van than a family van. Put the hood on. Got two different types of headlights. We're just doing factory on this thing. Same with the taillights. Whoops. Got two different types of bumpers. Oh, got the sliding door. Man, there's a lot going on with this thing. Alright, let's just go with that for now. Let me see what all I gotta still do to this thing once it's done. I had a neighbor that had one of these things. Oh. See, there's two different things you can do with this thing. What is that? Oh, it's got the retro logo on it. Oh wait, it does on both sides. I don't know what's different about it. I'm gonna stick with my original one. Go with that. Mirror and the glass. Mirror and the glass. We'll get this glass in here, all tinted windows. I didn't buy the bumper yet. I did buy a door. Bought both doors, okay. Which door didn't I buy yet then? Oh, it's probably this one. Yep, rear right door. See, there's a. See, you could do a cargo van or you could do a panel van version of this thing. That's why it's there. If I get the itch to do another one of these, I'll do a panel van version that's all raced out. Oh, you got the rear bumper. And then we had the roof rack, I saw that too. We do a black trim or a painted one, we'll do black trim. Oh, I didn't mean to look too far away from it. Cool, I think that's everything minus license plates. Yep, need just 2 plates, so we'll do 2. We'll call it Astro Van. Real simple, what it actually is. Kind of boring, I know, but it gets the job done. Okay, so, whoops. This thing was apparently in France before, according to the plates. So everything's done on it. Its value now is it's just under $30,000, which is a lot for one of these vans, let's be honest. But I wasn't expecting it to be worth too much. Oh, let's go ahead and get in here. We're gonna paint it. Oh, the original color is like a pink. Wow. Okay. What is... Oh my god. Free candy livery. That's terrible. These things used to come... I mean, they came in red, but I did a red car recently. They used to come in like a really weird blue. You know what? They came in white too. We'll just do a white. Make it easy. Just do a white van. Let's do a metallic too. There we go. Alright, van is all done. I'm not going to stick it on the dyno just because I know it's going to make whatever it's already here because it's not hooked up or anything. Wow, 302 horses out of this thing. That's kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting it to make that much power stock. Let's take a look here and see how it's looking. Oh, this is cool. It reminds me so much of the real thing. Yep, we gotta drive it. It's not gonna be fast by any means, but this thing's gonna be fun to drive regardless. Let's see how fast it goes. Alright. I don't expect it to have working dials or anything just because it's digital. Kind of makes you sit a little higher. Ooh, gets up and goes. 244 kilometers an hour out of a van as a top speed. That's insane. Be really flying down the highway with your family with that, but my god. It was pretty fun to build. I will admit, this was a pretty fun, and that's why it was partially put together already too. Not only was the Jeep Willy thing was a issue, but the fact that I like this era of car because it just takes me back to when I was a kid, but I was pretty excited to be working on this thing too at the same time. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. Until next time, I will catch you on another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Take care.